Tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
We're gonna do an MLB The Show night 2.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I wasn't up.
This is game 1 of the series. There could be more than one
pound
game.
that outer half. James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
I'm going to plug my mic, and we're going to do as many games as I can in one day.
They're down 1.
This rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store.
The second baseman.
So striding in, Rougned Odor. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Baseman, number 13, David.
At the plate, David Bodie. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bodie, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
0-2. Here it is. This is line to left, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The first baseman, number 55.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So 2 on with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. But the Pirates get a run here on the RB. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He'll get to
Leading
take
off
his
for the
first cuts
Reds,
here.
the catcher.
Ready to deliver.
Mitch
Here's the first pitch.
Garver.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mitch Garver is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jock Peterson stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 4 for 9. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Eddie Rosario. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. Making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Number 52 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in, number 17. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In the air out toward right field. Number 52 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today.
Casado.
Digging in, William Casado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting
Ready
ninth,
now for Cincinnati, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob.
First pitch of the at-bat.
DeGrom.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. So digging in now, Rougned Odor as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second base.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. For
now
the out.
batting, the pitcher, Garrett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. Smoke into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Diaz takes it in. And he's going to beat the offline. Get the foot back in time.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Marte racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
ready once again, David Bodie. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Marte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
55, Josh Bell.
Hard liner to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Marte. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base, a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
1-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching.
No runs, no hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 52. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive base hit.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Garrett Cole. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They're up. Justin Verlander is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Justin Verlander.
At the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The right fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, William Casado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Verlander has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. William Casado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Jorge Polanco is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Verlander pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Dan Altavilla is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 53.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Lorenzo Cain. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. David Bodie will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Casado makes the play. And there are two gone now.
The first baseman,
striding into the box, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Marte.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And it's fouled away. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it at him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The catcher,
stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 52.
Now at the plate, number 52. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big in his first major league game.
Second base.
I think the thing that blows me away is not the fact that he went 3 for 4, but the way in which he did it. Just looked cool as a cucumber in the batter's box from pitch 1.
Stepping in now, Rougned Odor hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stabs for it. He's got it. Touché, sir. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jock Peterson.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw. The infield. 1 away.
Smoke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in once again, number 17. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Scott Oberg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brendan Kinsler will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Casado has it in his sights. 1 down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Line toward the alley in left center, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now to the plate, David Bodie. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit hard up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Sliced hard but foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hard hit to first. Smoke has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone! Jerry Blevins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50, Jerry.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Number 52.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career, 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Casado is under it. And that retires the side. But now Brandon Kinsler is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brandon
in now for the Reds,
Kinsler.
William Casado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. Kevin Plawecki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Kevin Plawecki.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kevin Plawecki becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. A ball and no strikes. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Alright, 1-0 start off the season. It was a nice 43-minute game. Alright. So now I gotta go play Cincinnati again. Are we at them again? I mean, we're on the road again. Clear skies. Alright.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds.
I hate how you have
Carlos
to do
Alonso.
this. Like, they play a
Ready now.
Kick some ass.
Lorenzo.
Gonna join my friend's party.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Taken high
Get the fuck out of
deep
here.
to right. Casado
Get out of here.
racing back to the track.
Oh, you guys are playing, man.
Pirates.
Yeah. I
Dero
truck this lineman, and then I
Game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
No.
Casado
Gosh
is
dang it.
after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
I think my parents need me. Yeah, hold on. After this
So
play,
bases are
Manny,
empty
don't you
with
have
two
MLB The Show
gone, and
19?
digging
I want to let me
into
spin.
bat next, the big bat
Manny,
of
if I
Josh
say
Bell.
just pause it, that means pause
Ready
it.
with the
'cause I have
first
to.
pitch. Here
So,
it comes.
I might have to eat. I don't know.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Got me with the changeup.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to
This
get
guy's
back
throwing
on track
85
here.
mile an
Yeah,
hour.
Maddie, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the
Oh
season.
my God,
so
how
you
did
never
he-
want to drop the home opener.
Oh my
Well, the play's
God.
been made, and that retires the side.
Get my ass kicked.
So
My
digging in
six
now,
people
Jorge
want me.
Polanco. He'll lead things
Dang it,
off here in the
Manny.
bottom half of the first.
The
First
shortstop.
offering on
Why
its
do you
way.
hate me?
Hey, I have a Chinese
Fastball
pitcher.
in
Let's
there for a
go.
full strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into
Oh,
this
you want football?
afternoon, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on.
Did you know what?
Warzone? You want to play Warzone?
I don't have it.
What? Why?
I never got it, but I can get it. No, I said I might download it back.
Road.
That's a well-placed fastball right
I did
there.
a long time
Just
ago,
off
Manny.
the outside.
Every time I tell
If
you this,
can
you
get
always
guys
say
to
this.
expand the strike zone and go after that pitch,
Win.
you're going to have a lot of success. No luck
I mean,
that time, though.
oh
Lost it
no,
in the
my
air
bad.
Toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right
I was
off
gonna
of him.
be like, what the hell, Trey?
My bad. Here in a little bit, yeah.
Hey, this game's
Why
starting
can't it
off
be now?
exactly
Huh?
the way
I don't know,
they
'cause
wanted
I'm
to.
really-
Leadoff single
then it'll
in the
end my
bottom of the
broadcast.
first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board,
Yeah.
boys are flying around.
No.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I need to get a couple of games done here.
Up and gears the
I need to wrap
fastball
up this
by at
series.
0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Fouled away.
What? Do you want to play it?
Did you know,
It was like a 1v1 thing.
It's not gonna be it's not gonna be Madden 21. It's gonna be NFL 2K 21.
NFL 2K.
Odor
Yeah,
under it
they
to
used to
put it
have that.
away for the first out.
2K and Madden collided
Now for a look at the
so
hometown
that
Reds
they
starting lineup
can
in
make
this one.
games by
So
themselves.
tell us about this lineup as they try to force
I mean,
a
by
double match in the
together.
series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the
So there's gonna
ballpark
be
today,
a Madden
we were
21 and an
expecting some
NFL
offensive
2K
firepower,
21.
especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard,
Is there like-
but that could sometimes work against
Manny,
us.
is there like
I'm
a-
interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and
I think we could do,
manufactures
like,
to get this W.
like a
Got him
creative
looking
type
with the
thing that we can
fastball as
fight
that
in.
had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So now the Reds cleanup
Batting
hitter.
fourth.
Mitch
When did that
Garver.
guy get on base?
First
Oh well.
delivery to him on the way.
Garver.
In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a ball
Wait,
swung
can we
on
join
and
each
lost
other
it
and
in
do
the air
practice
out toward
modes,
right
maybe?
center. Number 52 is under it, and he makes the catch.
Let's go.
So striding forward now, Eddie
Manny
Rosario.
Davis.
Leading off
He'll
for the
get us
Pirates.
started in the top of the second.
Number 24.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Rosario.
Skied in
Come
the air
on.
to straightaway left. Peterson
gonna get-
has a read on it.
Oh, they have
One
solos.
down.
It's
Practice mode, yeah.
done one now. No, solos.
Batting fifth.
Oh, they did?
The shortstop.
Yeah.
Here's Didi
Yeah.
Gregorius.
Now I might actually
Career line
play.
against Greinke. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him.
Are there still 150 people
This
in it
is
or
line
what?
to left.
Yeah.
And that
there's a
ball
good
gets
one.
down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Yep.
And he'll reach
Let's
second
go,
now with
double.
one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base.
I was playing MLB The Show earlier today, and it was top of the third inning, and I was up 35-0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Casado going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag.
Wish I would have got a screenshot of it, because I bet on my balls I did.
On the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Yeah, because I wanted to see how many homes I could get.
Number 52, runner in scoring position with two gone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, 1-0.
And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone, and keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Alonso is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system.
I think Alonso might become our starting
pitcher.
pitcher.
Strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Lofted in the air.
These guys are hitting
right
some
center.
fucking rockets.
Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The left fielder, Jock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I think this is our.
That fastball. It's a
I think we still have another
Peterson, a
6'1"
inch left-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Carlos Alonso. 9, 1, and 2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Trying to chop at it.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Why can't I just get a hit?
One away.
The center fielder, number 6.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, out to right.
Come on, the fuck on!
Is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Pirates.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3. Into the box now, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cut.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off.
And you may see this as a feat in athleticism. I just see very strong nipples. I can say nipples, right? Is that one of the simplest ones?
Up and the 0-1.
That's a damn good curveball
there, laid off for the second strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 17 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Alonso has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization and what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Fucking A, stop fouling him. Intentionally walk your okay. You stop, buddy, or I'm gonna hit you.
He's just having
you got 2 more pitches, or I'm gonna hit you.
4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
There you fucking go. I was gonna hit you. Next time I was gonna hit you with your mold ass.
2. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
He's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2
You're out, buddy.
more.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Stop foul batting.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Several inches below the zone, in fact.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs.
Now you're out, buddy.
Bell on the move.
Never mind.
But he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh, fuck, man. Come on.
This is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way.
This game is
even though
so
that
good.
was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And Gregorius will make the catch.
Top of 4th.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Didn't call foul ball for him. I mean, they did call foul ball
On its
for
way,
him.
the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single. I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Swing and
That's fucking gone.
Goes. He got
3-run
all of
homer.
that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That one definitely seems worth taking
That
a look
already
at.
in the game.
Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and got out of here in a hurry. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Number 55.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the
Bring that
end of the
left-hander back in.
afternoon for Zach Greinke. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Get out of here.
Back
Why
goes
can't I just get a
Peterson,
homer?
Still going
There we
back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
There's going to be a mercy rule.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
That's a little weird.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Always, people. I just have the coronavirus. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't got no.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a
That's
drive
fucking
to
gone.
right. There it goes.
Bye-bye.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Bye, Grandpa.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
This isn't fair.
And we've seen
This is not
4-round
fair.
trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row,
This
what
is
do you
not
make of
fair,
all
man.
this?
No,
Matty
man.
V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Now batting.
4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
10-0. Oh, I already won the game.
Number 52, couple of singles.
These
to
guys,
his
they don't
credit
come
thus
back
far.
from anything.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ah,
Swung
shit.
on and missed. It's 0-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
Willie.
Now a swing and a
Fucking
fly ball.
gone.
Casado sprinting after
Oh, wait, no,
it,
it's not
and
fair.
that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning.
I was messed up then.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is no place for
Well,
you.
this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck
Not
out,
what I
and
thought
we're
you
only in the
were.
second game of this series.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike
What are you gonna do now?
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
0 for 2 coming.
Lofted
Maybe
in
not.
the air out toward right center. Odor
yeah, sure.
calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Chop at it, chop at it.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Bye-bye.
You're down in order.
You're gone.
Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0.
And flat out, he was very pleased
Don't
with the
care about
quality of
you.
their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I'll hit a 4-steam fastball.
Behind 0-2 now.
That hurts.
The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Alonso. Here it comes. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the upper deck and gone.
Watch it fly. That's gone. Oh.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Into the box now, David Bodie.
Oh, I
about
killed him right there. He was about
hit keeps the
grass.
Hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Well, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys.
Josh Bell?
That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Ooh,
as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Really?
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, knock it to the moon, bro. Just knock it to the moon. If you have like a 0 speed, then you can like go fast.
Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect the
Team's not
third.
gonna work much.
On a line, that's a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
We're at 1 and 2.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
I wonder if I can simulate.
I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, William.
Take your base. First base. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. That hit him. First base. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. That hit him. He's got first. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. 3.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
3 minutes.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The
joining us
Pittsburgh
here this
Pirates
afternoon.
took the lead in the second
we
inning and
remind you
rode
to
that
please
until the very
drive
end.
home.
Yeah. Do I still have another game with them? I do. I still have another one. I still have more.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, Josh Bell dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, as the Buccos took down the Reds 12-10. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the
I'm gonna
win over...
simulate. I lost. Man, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. This is gonna be an easy win. My picture. I believe in him.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for this new season. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin.
This is a weird pitching screen.
Those guys who wanted to play in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on.
Right down the middle. Right down the middle.
In there at the letters. 1 and 2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as
But
he
he's
just
missing. He
reared
would have
back
taken
there,
me as
2
a
away.
pitcher.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-3 now. Oh, never
Stays alive,
mind.
still
Okay,
0-2.
calm down.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right.
This park's so big.
Has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Striding in, David Bodie. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come out of the gate slowly, just one of their first 4. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Ground rule double.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Laddie, what are you doing here, Laddie?
Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one,
You got
sending it
beard?
high and deep to right. Not quite out of here.
That should have been
It's off the
gone, dude.
out-of-town
I hate these
scoreboard.
walls.
To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
Every manager and
The left
every
fielder.
pitcher in the league
Eddie.
loves to play with an early
Yeah.
lead, and they've got one here.
Rosario.
Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Spin throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first.
What?
The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Challenge that. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Batting fifth.
Stepping
What do you
in,
mean?
Didi Gregorius. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here.
That's bullcrap.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
But that, I don't know why I
Behind
swung
that
there.
fastball, it's a
Was so
swinging
late.
strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one
Get outta here.
high and deep to right center field.
Two-run homer.
And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run
That
in the
was
first,
a rocket.
and then they
I
tag
just
him for a
fucking
2-run
sent
job
it.
here, and he's officially struggling. When a start
Batting
goes
sixth.
sideways this early,
catcher.
it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Stepping in now.
Get outta
Christian
here.
Vasquez. Oh, there
Go.
it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're
Too
not
easy,
done
man.
yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
4-0? Yeah.
Batting 7. The right fielder. Number 52.
Standing in now, number 52. He swings and lines it to left.
Oh,
Acuna
my.
is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of...
Huh? Oh, see.
And set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
fouled away. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And there's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his day started, Aristides Aquino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get
Can
things
see why,
turned
because of the
around
way
in
he
a hurry.
stands.
And the pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss.
Wow,
and
you're
he's in control,
chopping it, but
0-2.
I'm going to keep throwing it there.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a fastball swung on and
That was too
missed,
easy.
and that is out number 3. Here's Rognan now.
Even though hurt by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Number 47 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center
I want my
field.
pitcher to get a home run.
Moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
When I had Clayton Kershaw, he always homered, but never got anybody else to do it.
The center
So
fielder,
bases are empty here
6.
with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Line toward the gap in left center.
Smoked
And this
it.
is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And
Double.
he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The third base.
Off the bat, right away that hit was going to get him at
Pitched him
least
for an
2
hour
bases.
and 25 minutes.
Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives,
I'm not
but
longest
you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
He's throwing sliders, but now he's about to throw a 4-steam.
Oh, and this at-bat
Oh,
is
never
quickly moving
mind.
from
It was a
bad to
slider.
worse. It's 0-2 now.
Don't worry. I'll get you. Got you.
Hit hard to third.
Hit the grounder. Did that come?
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Wesley Ward. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
This
And
guy
this
likes
is
to
swung
swing
on
low.
and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center
made it
field.
easy on me, man.
Cain is under it.
Appreciate it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Savage.
Antonio Senzatella. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it.
Two-seam
Down
bitch.
in.
Fucking garbage kid.
Josh
Get on my
Bell,
level.
the next to hit. As we
Get
move
on my
to the
level,
bottom of inning
guys.
number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Good
Oh, I
fastball
wasn't
down
even paying
on the knees
attention.
there, taken for a strike. A swing and a
Come
high
on.
drive to
That's
right
gone.
center field. Bader going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
He's got 5 this season.
A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now. In now, Eddie Rosario.
That's gone right. That's gone right.
Again, belted to deep
Yeah.
right.
That's home run number 1, I think.
Over the wall, a home run.
Maybe 2. I feel like 1. Yeah, 1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Didi Gregorius. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line.
This is 6-1, Lee. Does that mean that they're going to go to Arlington? I feel like they got something tricky coming in.
0-1, here's the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Go home, go.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
I'm gonna go home.
Number 52.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping
I wish I could get a grand
slam.
slam. That'd be awesome.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to get him at the plate. This is certainly not for one of those instructional videos, but it is a double play.
The pitcher, Carlos.
In now, Carlos Alonso. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Dude.
Acuna will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now.
I want to simulate.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin.
I really want to simulate.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Full force, take your break.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. So
Okay,
far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
I can't sim anymore. Because I'm going to get my ass kicked if I do. Sisa.
Skied in the air to
Sisa
straightaway
Bisa.
left. Rosario is there. Makes
Like
the
Sisa
play,
Bisa.
one away.
Pizza, pizza.
The pitcher,
It's
number
fair to
50.
say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the play, and there are two
Gotta
gone
finish
now.
this game and
It's
then
fair to say that early
get
on
off.
at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't
Dude,
pick
you
it up
gotta
cleanly.
be shitting me.
And the throw won't be
He's-
in time
he's
as he'll
out.
be able to
I'm-
beat out the
dude.
recovery throw at first.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Challenge. How do you challenge? I'm pressing.
Harrison.
And that'll
He's
bring up
out,
the
but that's
former
okay,
top
'cause we're just gonna
prospect
get him out.
Harrison Bader. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward right center. And
That-
that's
he
in
was
for his
out.
second
He
hit of
was
the
out. I
afternoon.
caught that.
And that runner will go no
They're
further
getting
than
out
second as
easy.
there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number
God, you
going on the
suck,
board.
pitcher. Why is my other pitcher should still be in?
And it's fouled away.
Do I got a curveball in here? He's got no curveball.
Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the
Save the game.
Brand a couple. They're on the
Left
short
is
end
right.
of a 7-4 score.
For the Pirates, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot.
That would've been
down
gone.
the corner.
That would've been
Nearly
gone.
a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's
Bye.
gonna stop it. Gone.
Bye-bye. Have a nice time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Into the box now. Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
Hard on the
I
ground.
like
towards
it when he
short.
throws it
He
hard.
comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out
This
of the inning.
pitcher's, he's okay.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Line towards center field. And that's into the
Hey,
outfield for a one-out
Way to not
base
pick it
hit.
up. Way to not pick it up.
Damn, with that single, he's now
Good job, man.
3/4 of
Good
the
job
way
not picking
of
it
the
up.
cycle. Toughest one
I mean, not
still
catching
on the
it.
shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed
Wow.
so he can find a gap or find one down the line.
That
Maybe
will
he can
work
do it,
the
and
pains.
he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Yes.
Ready for another shot.
Why can't
now.
everybody just be a normal
He
child?
was a double play victim last time around. Squared that one up just a little late. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and
Bye-bye.
driven to right, and
Bye,
no doubt
bye,
about
bye,
it.
bye, bye, bye.
Gone.
2-run homer. Bye, bye. How many he got this season? I think that's just 2. Yeah.
Rudnadador connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the
You might
year.
have to bring in
as
a
it's
pinch
now
hitter for your
6-run
pitcher.
ball game.
Oh,
This has
see.
been quite a hitting
Garrett
display
Cole.
from both sides.
Your
That's
attention,
home run
please.
number 8
Pinch
on the
hitting for the
day.
Pirates.
Yeah, Matty D.
Number
Hey, you know what,
45.
D-Ro? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark.
Hey, let's have a
being
fiesta.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This caters to the left-handed hitter. With
Let's
that
have a
wall in right
fiesta.
field, you feel like you can boot one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed
Boot
hitter.
one into the
Big left center gap and
deep
center
left
field
field.
plays deep.
No, I want right field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off. and he's
Get one
quickly
right
behind
field.
0-2.
I want
Can't
it.
imagine he comes back
Straight
with a third
down.
breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well. And
And it's
Teach him.
still 0-2.
We're gonna go up 10-4 at the top of the 6th.
The next 0-2. Line to the right side.
Yeah, dang.
Leaps and makes
These guys are acting like football players.
Garrett Cole will come on in
I don't want
relief
Garrett
as
Cole
he'll
to
make
pitch.
his
He's
second
out.
appearance of the season so far.
Number 45. Garrett.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.